now on the main kind of drag, which takes you between Nazaret and Pinedo, the first small coastal town just outside of Valencia, because Nazaret's officially inside the city limits. You can always tell when something's inside the city limits because there are Balambisis. When I say Balambisis, I'm talking about what would be the equivalent that were known as the London Boris bikes of their time, that you can just take the bike for half an hour. I have an annual subscription to that, which is useful, and then you just replace the bike back into its docking bay. This is I mean, we're on it's Sunday today, so there's often quite a few people here, a lot of cyclists normally. So far, well, a clearish run. There you go. Down they come. I don't know if it's obvious from the camera, because this is only the second time I've used this, and I only used it very briefly before. But I am going up a hill at the moment. Not many hills around here in Valencia. So when you get one, it's like, wow, I've got to take advantage of that. Now going down. Gosh, that area looks like a building site now. Doing a lot of work at the moment to extend the docks. Oh, please move out the way. Too much room, will you? When I say British, of course, that's an assumption. Any country that drives on the left side, could be Australia, could be Singapore, New Zealand. South Africa probably, I don't really know. He's going at a fair pace for something on a mountain bike. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, we're soaring into El Pinedo, which is a very pleasant area. Okay. In fact, I forgot, I used to teach many years ago when we were first here until about 2018. I taught for a year in a school over there. It was a primary school, taught English, just more extracurricular. And I used to play football with the kids in one of the classes. So part of my training. Oh, well, I took advantage to get a bit of running around. Enjoyed it. So be careful around here. Quite a few walkers and cyclists, especially on a Sunday. We've had a spate of bad weather here over the last, well, I mean, not dreadful, but the local government has decided to be overly cautious, especially because they didn't announce the awful Dana was. So the communication for that was dreadful. I'm going to slow it down here because this sand. Gracias. That anyway, the government decided to have 2 days where there was no school for the kids, and in fact it wasn't really not that bad. It was just a bit of rain. One day worse than the other. We went cycling the other day. It was actually no rain, in fact. But they decided to close the schools. The market, our local market, which is just below where we live, was called off, which is very, very rare. Usually that's there throughout, whatever the elements are, which are normally very good here, of course. But you know, we have windy days, which they've been affected far, far worse than they would have been had they gone last Thursday. Nice little restaurants been there for meals and for drinks, etc. Coffee, desayuno. Quite a lot of people in what looks like an organised group there. Yeah, this is not great for me on a road bike. In this, you can see that this weather has caused quite a lot of the debris and sand to have been blown up over to this area here. I better stop now and see where Enos is. I'm going to turn off.